Kids with guns, kids with guns, taken over, but it won't be long. They mesmerize skeletons. Kids with guns, kids with guns. Easy does it, they got cycle to some drinking now.
What's up, YouTubies? I'm Corzi from GamingLegit, bringing you a Bad Company 2 game. As usual, variant is Rush, map is, well, you can read it, Valparaiso, whatever. Work with squad, don't move through the center of the map, and don't set charges without your squad. I'll be breaking these down as usual. Oh, that was my last game. Sometimes I just leave my capture, like, just running, and so, sorry about that. Anyways, I can't spawn with my two teammates, people I'm playing with, Godfrey and Pancake, so shout out to those guys. They're two of my subscribers, two people I've actually befriended online, playing with them several times. Good guys, good chaps. And on top of this too, I get a lot of people, I read all my comments on my page, on my videos, everywhere you guys leave little messages, and a lot of them are like saying like, hey, I want a squad like, you know, Corzi to be able to enjoy the game like he does and be able to do the stuff that he talks about and stuff. It's really simple, guys. Just go to my gamer tag, go to my friends list, just scroll down, just start adding people, because like they're all good chaps. I haven't ran into any douchebags that are one of my subscribers. They're all really good, cool guys. If you haven't noticed already, I'm going to be using this shotgun, and this film you guys are just going to enjoy, besides stuff like this. And now, did you notice I just shot through that guy's body and destroyed the tree directly in line with him, behind him, but I didn't get any registration or anything on that guy? Yeah, if you're playing with me and you hear me bitching about connection or lack of registration on kills and stuff, I'm going to point them out as they show up on my screen, because frankly, I just think I need to defend myself. No, but seriously, like, it's just beyond annoying for me when I'm playing something and I feel like I'm just getting ripped off, like, all the time. Like, when I know what a kill is and I know what a kill isn't, and like a lot of the, like, just, you know, just where you saw I shot through that guy and cut down the tree with my shotgun, but I didn't get any registration on the actual guy. That's messed up, and that stuff like pisses me off. And if you play with me online, you'll hear me bitch about it. Some games are a lot better than other ones. Like, I'll have games where that doesn't hardly happen, where my connection's it's a lot better, it's superior. And other games where I really have to battle with it. This game was like right on the middle. And you know what the weird thing is with these shotguns, I find that I get more kills and more registration from further distances with my shotgun than from point blank. If I'm like point blank from somebody, like 2, 3 feet, 10 feet away, and I'm shooting from the hip, even though my little registration marks are like right covering their body, I won't get registration and I won't get kills nearly as often as I can over long distances. I don't know why that is. But as far as my strat goes, I started off the first strat, work with squad, obviously. You might think from watching a lot of my videos, since you don't see my squad right on top of me or walking alongside of me, that I'm not working with them, but I'm actually communicating with these guys like throughout the entire game, thinking of plans to get these objectives, talking about what our team's doing, what we need to do. In my defense too, hopefully Godfrey and Pancake will come up and leave comments on this video and defend that. But almost any of my subscribers and people I play with, you'll hear me like doing tactician, talking about pushing for the objective, and sometimes I'll even get on some of my subscribers and stuff if you guys are just goofing around and just like sitting in the background sniping or doing something that's not objective. So I am a really tactical person, and I am a competitive gamer, and I do communicate. I just want to put that out there, I guess. And the second part is, don't run through the center of these maps to get to these demolition points. I have put that on a couple of my videos now, but this one especially, like, you've got this forested area with these winding roads that generally go through a center part straight to these center demolition points, and more often than not you're going to have the enemy team camping up in bushes, trees, along the sides of the walls, just waiting for people to be coming through those parts. Now, so far in this game, there hasn't been as many people doing the same thing on the side. Like, you saw that medic, he's doing exactly what I was telling you. He like just exemplified it for me perfectly, where he's just sitting there waiting for someone to come alongside the water or alongside the road, and you can get an easy kill off of them. That's why you have to be very cautious when you're approaching these demolition points. And I was watching out for him. I was paying attention for him because I believe he already killed me, so I knew he was over there. And normally people don't move for whatever reason after they get a kill, even though you could see where they are. And so I just kind of took advantage of that, took him down. So that's my little strat as far as moving through the center. Move on the outskirts of the map. Move along the water side. That's what I recommend for this. If you do decide to move through the center of the map, move very cautiously. Be patient. I think that's a huge flaw in some noob gamers compared to experienced online gamers, is that the more experienced and mature gamer is very patient. He won't just be sprinting to the demolition point because he's just impatient and needs to get over there as fast as he can. He will take his time and move very methodically throughout the map and make sure that, you know, he won't get caught off guard. Let's see here. The last one is don't set the charges alone. That's pretty much self-explanatory. If you go lone wolf style in this game, this is an arcade Modern Warfare 2 where you can just do everything yourself and just come up with a victory. I want to touch on the latest Blame Truth video that he did Battlefield Bad Company 2 for a Machinima post. I'm going to touch on that right after I talk about this. But don't set the charges alone. And I could tell how easily it is to look at this gameplay and some of the parts during the videos that I'm posting and saying are kind of getting on me for not arming the demolition points, like just sprinting to them. Like some of my videos I am doing that, and my KDRs are just absolutely terrible, but it's because of the strategy that my team and I came up with, and we were really trying to practice and enforce. And in this game, there was only 3 of us in our squad rather than 4, and so we didn't have that leniency of having someone that can just like aimlessly charge into these demolition points over and over and over again. And especially in this map, because of people camping so much in this map, like the defensive team has a higher success rate from sitting in like bushes, behind buildings, in the sides, corners, and just really waiting for people to show up. Sister just texted me. And so in this one, Godfrey and Pancake are actually kind of doing a slightly cheeky way of getting these demolition points, and that's why I'm kind of playing semi-lackadaisical in the back. And you guys are probably loving these sniper shotguns I'm doing across this map. Ran out of ammo, pull up my Magnum, get a couple kills. And so I'm not going into these demolition points because I know I'm by myself. I can look at the HUD to the side and see that I've got no team, not even my squad, in the area. And so me running over and arming that demolition point would be pretty much pointless. Like, I might be able to get it if the defensive team is just a bunch of morons and they don't go over and disarm it right away, but my chances of success for arming a demolition point by myself is just pretty much pointless. And so my main suggestion for that is to really wait for your squad. If they're dead, to be a spawn point. I've talked about that in my other videos. Have them spawn on you and really do a strong push, you know, something planned out. Like, I'm gonna go arm the demolition point, you guys sit off to the side and pick off guys as they try to get me. Or, you know, if you kind of work as the guinea pig in the front, like, you know, if you die, you can get that guy that kills you and then you can run over and arm it yourself. Right here, this is that cheeky cheapness that I kind of was talking about that Godfrey and Pancake were doing. Hey, it works, and it's actually a pretty smart strategy. So they wanted me to spawn as an engineer, so that's basically what I did. And so it sucks because I have to sprint all the way, you know, back over to the demolition points that just advanced, but whatever. It's for the better cause, and so I spawned as an engineer this time. And so that video I was talking about, really quickly before this video ends, I don't have too long, Blame Truth posted a Battlefield Bad Company 2 video from Machinima, and it was his first video, and it's very, very hypocritical because he talks about how KDR isn't what the game is about, but he keeps on mentioning his KDR in the game, and he was about 300 yards away from a demolition point the entire game. And that's my beef against Machinima right there, is not recognizing someone like that or getting on him for, and the community, like, they're just fanboys for, like, you know, the directors on Machinima. Like, the kid sat in the background as his team was arming the demolition points the whole game, not doing a single thing for his team other than getting kills for his own personal score. I don't know. I'm Corzy from GamingLegit. Love you guys. Please subscribe, rate my videos, comment, and pay attention to part 2 coming soon. Peace.